Okay, so what's up, PK family? My name's Not Stop Parkour, and today I'm coming. Oh gosh, that is a lot. That is some dirty water. I'm coming to you with another PK family fun time video. We got some funny topics, we got some serious topics, but either way, we're gonna be having some fun. So the first topic that just a bunch of people have asked me is if I'm gonna be doing Red Bull this year, and the answer to that question is if I had the choice. Well, actually, if I had the choice, I would definitely do it, but I'm not going to be aiming this year to do Red Bull Art of Motion or make a submission or anything like that. The reason is because my back is still being annoying. I'm still having sciatica problems, and I feel like if I set the standard of me trying to get to Red Bull Art of Motion, then I'd just be pushing myself way too much and possibly just injure my back even more. And FYI, you may not believe it, but I'm actually holding back. Probably not in how much time I spend training, but what I want to work on. There are a lot of other moves, hard impact moves that I really want to work on, but I think will be too hard on my back right now. So I'm trying to heal that up and then start going ham in training, like full 100% training. So that's the answer to that. Second thing I want to talk about is a super surprise, really awesome video I want to make. Tomorrow I'll be filming it. Tomorrow's Wednesday, but I'll probably be uploading this video a lot later than that, but whatever. It's just gonna be so freaking sick, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm getting some of the best athletes in Cincinnati to come together at my place and go into my grandparents', and we're just gonna go ballin'. We're just gonna be going crazy. Matt Gilkey's gonna be there. Daniel Zalia, you haven't seen him before, but he's a great athlete. Brad's gonna be there. Johnny's gonna be there. It's gonna be so awesome! I actually talked about this video in the vlog I filmed yesterday, but this PK Family Fun Time video will be coming out before that vlog. So it's gonna be really weird. I'll probably, I don't know, it's just the time's getting mixed up. But another question about that video specifically. So for that video that I planned that's gonna be super crazy, I'm gonna be vlogging a behind the scenes video and then make the edit. Should I post the edit before or after the vlog? Let me know in the comments if you think it will really matter if I upload the edit on Sunday or Monday. Before we go into all these other topics, let's just get into a few comments. If you could do only one of these things for the rest of your life, would it be parkour or free running? I can't really answer that because there's this whole thing about differentiating parkour and free running and how everyone gets pissed if they're misnamed and all of that. To me personally, you can't really say specifically parkour is this, free running is this, because this sport has evolved so much that each generation has their own view on what parkour is and what free running is. So, no, not answering it. Do you like Red Bull nonstop? Heck yeah! Red Bull. Sponsorships. Yeah, hit me up. How long have you been doing parkour? About 2.5 years now. Which do you like more, parkour and free running? Again, hey, people have different definitions of specifically what parkour is and what free running is. For the first year of my training, I always thought of parkour as just unique movement. So I considered flips part of parkour, but apparently I'm wrong, but no, I'm not answering that. Any tips to eat pineapple? My head always ends up in microwaves when I eat them. That's weird. That's never happened to me. Let me try. Oh! What the heck? Well, that's never happens. Ugh. Well, I'm not trying that again. You stay there. Nice vid, man. PK Family Fun Time question. Team Farang or Tempest, and why? Which one I like better? Easily Team Farang. If you just watch their videos, they're much more my vibe. Pretty laid back, not all professional and whatnot. What's your favorite PK move apart from Kong Gainers? Corks. You guys know this. Come on, man. Do you work out too, or is it just all parkour and stretching? Since I basically do parkour every single day, then I basically don't work out. Basically. Or you could say I work out every day because I do parkour every day. Do you brush your teeth every week? No. Who does that? I brush them every day. Haha, got you. Kong Gainer Fools next? No. Okay, here's something that I gotta tell you people. The way I think about when I learn moves is, first of all, which ones I'm passionate about, which ones I'm I just really want this move. And then the next step, how many times I would use it. And the last part is difficulty. And that's where his question, Kong Gainer Fools next, comes in. Yes, Kong Gainer Fools is a huge achievement to hit. And Like Kalen Chan, of course, he did it onto concrete, which is absolutely insane. It's just such a hard move that unless you hype yourself up a lot, you just wouldn't do it like any other time. Like, I can't think of a time Kalen has done the Kong Gainer full in a line or otherwise, besides that one time that he just drilled it until he got it. This is also my mentality about like any double flip. Not double twists. Double twists I'm willing to learn any day of the week. Double flips. Like double side flips, double front flips, double back flips. It's just such a hard impact move and such a like mentally challenging move that I would just never use it. That's why I don't drill them that much. I really like your videos, but I feel cringe while watching you. XD. Some people are gonna call me funny, some people are gonna call me cringy. As long as I'm just not normal or boring, then hey, I'm okay. How long did it take you to learn a cork? I think about 2 to 3 weeks. It was definitely one of the moves that took a lot longer to learn than most. At least when I was first starting. But keep in mind, when I say 2 to 3 weeks, I'm saying every day, when I first started, every single day, I would drill that move. So if it's been 3 months and you still haven't learned a move that you want, you gotta be thinking to yourself, how many days in those 3 months have you actually been practicing it? I love the idea of parkour, but I always have a fear of breaking my neck. So how do I get rid of this? Okay, so basically what happened today was I found another Kong Gainer setup. It wasn't the perfect Kong Gainer setup. It had a soft landing, it was a good distance landing, so it gave me time to rotate around. But I usually Kong Gainer off of like an object, and the vault box or whatever I'm vaulting over is like this long, so it's just perfect for me to pull through. So I can do more of a monkey vault instead of a dive. But this one was about this long, so I really had to dive over it to be able to do the Kong into the Gainer. When it comes down to it, you've done all of the progressions, which I have by learning the original Kong Gainer setup, then you don't have any more excuse. You just have to force yourself to do it, and then that's what I did. And this happened. 3, 2, 1, go! So I was Kong Gainering basically, and I committed to the backflip, but I kept my right hand on the object, which made me get off axis. So instead of backflipping straight over or slightly to the side, I started going like into a frisbee, like completely straight to the side. And it screwed me up, and I had no idea where I was in the air, and then ended up just flopping onto my side. And it basically knocked the air out of me like hard. And at this point, this is where most athletes would be like, okay, I'm done. I'm not gonna I'm just gonna stop. I'll get it next time. But I was like, no, I need to get it this time. And after about 2 hours of just like running up to it and just smacking it and just be like, come on, just do it. 2 hours, like I'm not exaggerating. I finally committed. And I got around, and I was just so happy that after I rolled out, I tried to be cool and do the side flip, and I ended up taking off in a very wet patch of grass, and then I ended up flopping the side flip. Here's that clip. Well, ain't that a funny thing? I've landed the Kong Gainer, which I've been trying to go for 2 hours straight after that first bail. And I roll out of it, and then to try to save myself, I try doing a side flip and then bail that. Guess what? We're doing it again. I know, it's funny, right? I didn't even care that I bailed the side flip because I was like, I did the Kong Gainer. And then after that second one, I just got the fear over with and committed in like 2 minutes to the third one, where I was happy with that attempt. Okay, good enough. That grass is so slippery. There's no way I'm landing that without rolling. For me, that was such a huge achievement. Not to like land that move specifically, but to commit like all my time and all of my mental power to just go for that second try after that bail. And here's how I'm gonna entwine that story into, I love the idea of parkour, but I always have a fear of breaking my neck. I know, just to do it is a lot easier said than done, but you just have to do all of the progressions, and hopefully, because I assume you want to start parkour but haven't actually started, once you realize how many progressions you go through to just like work your mental side higher and higher and higher till you're like, I know every single thing that needs to happen when I do this move. Then hopefully you won't be scared at the end of that journey. And then once you get to the end of the journey, you just need to do it. Unless you get super injured or like you hit your head and you're super dizzy after you bail, then I personally say to myself, if you're not hurt after that bail, do it again. And also, a lot of people have been asking, how do you learn moves so fast and things like that? How did I progress this fast? Having this mentality that you just have to persevere, and if there's nothing stopping you, if there's nothing else you can do, then you just gotta do it. Perseverance, guys, perseverance. Okay, so someone asked when I'm gonna be re-uploading the video, and I have answered this before, but I still am not holding true. I said I would be uploading a certain video that got taken down, that was probably one of my best, that had to do with school. I did plan to release it again at the end of May, but it's like June 7th now, and I still haven't. And that's because my old school still has my transcripts, which still means they could put something that could like hurt me when I go to college or something like that, if I go to college. But yeah, since I'm gonna be homeschooling, I'm waiting for my new homeschool, well, online school, to get my transcripts from the old school so the old school can't do anything to me, and then that's when I'll upload a certain video. Okay, so this next thing is a kind of serious topic. Basically, someone commented on a couple videos that they had a problem with the type of music I listen to in the car to get hyped up and things like that. I'm not gonna say the username because I don't want you, the whole PK family, to just start attacking this person. And for those of you who know who I'm talking about, like the username at least, don't attack them. I don't want this to be a negative thing. So specifically, they're mad that the music I listen to has to do with curse words and inappropriate things like that, like sex and things like that, and that I was setting a bad example. There are a lot of worse things that this person could be combating than me saying a couple bad words. This person commented the same thing like, hey, stop using this music and things like that in 3 different videos. And I was like, no, I need to say something. Setting a bad example. I'm trying to teach people a better way of living, a better way of being satisfied with life. I'm trying to teach people to do parkour instead of drugs and all of this other things that tend to be the cool thing to do in this society. So yeah, if you think I'm setting a bad example, that's your opinion, but I'm not gonna stop doing what I'm doing. And with that, I think I will end the video there. You know, guys, I never knew this about pineapples. You guys should try it, see if you teleport into a microwave too. That's an interesting thing that just happened. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please remember to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell button. You should also ring the notification bell button because, as I said, tomorrow I'm going to be filming an awesome freaking, parkour versus summer, awesomeness. Is gonna be so sick. It involves a pool, a roof, a deck. Just get hyped for that. Yeah, just ring it again. It's not like you're texting your ex back. Just click it. I will see you guys in the next one. PK person out. Oh, I wanna be like you. I wanna walk like you, talk like you too.